There we go. I'm a little blurred now that I'm back in. Link. Hello, hello. How are you? It's not camera. Do you want to go in there? Then shush. Okay. How is everybody doing tonight? That's good, brother. Glad you're doing good. I'm doing good as well. Tonight is a good night. So things are good. I put a link into the chat there if anybody wants to join and chat with me. Tonight, my lovely little session is over layers. Here, our live is considered the queen of the order live. So that has to do with the order of Magi. I'm coming to you as a practitioner, as a witch, as a mother, as a daughter, as a friend, as a sister, with the fact that women are sensitive and emotional, and some are not empowered, but we are working on that. Today we went over a little bit about emotional states and everything when I went over some shadow work with my lovely group. And my upcoming class is going to be the empowerment of women, the story of women. And I'm also going to be going over enlightenment, uh, daily healing, and mind, body, and spirit. So, a little bit about what I wrote down today that I was going to go over is the protection and preventing emotional attacks. And this also fit in where I went into a little snippet about basically we all are unguarded as beings, as humans, uh, and sometimes even in our shadow self process, we need to shield ourselves and know what we're going up against, especially when we're so vulnerable around other people. Mom, you'll have to come back in. Your device is not working. So, anyway, so you're being aware of your environment, and I feel like the big thing that I wrote down was you get out or you change your atmosphere or you're focusing on wanting to protect your new emotions and your new energy. One of the three things was I've some, not a lot, with angel magic. So there's an angel shield that I had went into a long time ago with myself working on it and all that stuff. So you find an angel, you create your own prayer, and you're taking this and you're using it as a source of shielding. So in that visualization, it's the whole aspect of you're taking an angel's light and angel's guidance and letting yourself flow along your path as you're opening yourself up more to the world and the new energies, especially when you have negative energies that keep trying to come at you and trying to fluctuate your emotions.
Yeah, they do. They will manipulate everything. Like you'd be amazed what it affects, like your ability to eat, your ability to sleep, your ability to function daily. And you just kind of look up one day and you're like, wow, like I can't function. And then you really have to kind of look around and see if you're the one who's toxic or if you're surrounded by toxic people.
Exactly. And that was a big thing with me today is I wanted to approach lovely life as an empath. We always have open pores is my favorite saying.
Yeah.
So another one I can discuss is sun, earth, and higher self. And that one is related to chakras. That's another thing I'll be going over in my class, only a little bit more in depth than I did with my crystals class. So the sun, the earth, the higher self. Think of, for my Norse pagans, think of the story of Yggdrasil. So you're going higher self, you're going in the middle, and then you're going grounded to the roots. So there's heaven, there's earth, and then there's hell for those that have the Sabbath beliefs. A lot of Jewish, Mediterranean, they go by those beliefs when you see the tree of life, or Hinduism, even some of them also uh, believe in the three realms. And then for Norse paganism, the middle is basically the bridge. So
Yeah. They have 9 realms and then the bridge.
mhm.
So
And then I also have shielding with different frequencies while focusing and enhancing your visualization. So I've went
yes.
over different videos before that have hertz, that have binaural audios, and these are extremely helpful when you're an empath because you have a lot of vibrations and energies around you all at
I found one that fixes my flooding problem, and
once.
it's on YouTube. It's called the deepest ohm, and it is a sound frequency that's super low. But when I tell you that, like, if you got a lot of clutter, like mental clutter, if you got a lot coming at you, like as an empath, that deepest ohm, when you're doing your meditation, it empties that cup,
Definitely.
resets it. I love it. Also, just recently discovered colored sounds.
I love the colored sounds. And I actually just found that one most recently in like a 428 hertz, which is
Yeah.
really like, if you're an
Well,
auditorial person, imagine hearing a lot more in this ear and then hearing less in this
ooh,
ear. So it really fluctuates in between both.
I need
So
to
it's
try that.
messing with different parts of your brain.
Ooh, I like when things that are uncomfy to most people, it scratches my brain,
Yeah,
and
you
that's
know
what I call
that
it. Like,
moment where you told me that the pictures with the holes in your hands
oh yeah,
tickles your
it
brains.
scratches my brain, and I
Yes, it
like it.
scratches my brain when I hear that, and I
But
love
I
it.
like that feeling. I love it. The I was like, really okay. So I'll tell you a funny aside on the colored sound thing. The brown sound, when I heard that, what I confused that with is I thought they were talking about the brown note, that mysterious note that will make you immediately poop. Like, and so I avoided brown sound because I was like, I got them confused.
Oh, so
And
brown
somebody was like, no,
sound is
no, no,
not the
no,
sound
no,
that
not
makes
the
you
same
poop.
thing.
It's actually for your root chakra.
I know, I didn't know. And so I was like, I'm not listening to that.
I'm
I
clarifying
don't need
for
to
the
poop.
people that don't know. I do want to tell y'all that's for your root chakra. It's not to make you poop.
Yeah,
If you are
sometimes
having a hard time sleeping, let me tell you, there are plenty of audios. Like if you don't like rainstorm sounds, if you don't like the meditation sounds that they put together, sometimes there are Zen sounds and Celtic rainforest sounds, Celtic music sounds that are just flowing that you can find on YouTube anywhere.
I'm sorry, I'm remembering last year I downloaded an app for my freaking iPhone and it plays like I downloaded it
Yeah,
not on my
like
phone for my Alexa and she does like these different sleep sounds, right? You can like request a sound. And so I had her list them for me and it said jungle noises, which was great for like the first 5 minutes. Okay.
until you get
And
to the
then
monkeys.
yes, and I just about fall asleep and this thing goes rah! And I come up out of that bed. When I tell you, like, I almost had a heart attack. I almost died. I was like, no, 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 no. Alexa, kill it. Alexa, kill it. I was like,
Yes,
no more.
rain.
I'm
And
done.
I will tell you
I
the
know.
best thing, whether you believe it or not, white noise. And that's only because when you were a
I
baby,
can't do that one.
will take this so much deeper. When you were a baby and you were in the umbilical cord and lovely fluid sac, you dealt with constant white noise. So
Hmm.
a lot of times as babies, they still used the fetal sounds or white noise with babies to get them to sleep, or the sound of a
Yep.
heartbeat. So you could
They
try
say
that.
the noise with your mouth will knock a kid out. Like,
Yep,
really. Like, because it imitates your heartbeat.
yep.
The
I mean, I used
I
to do
can't
that
do
to
white
her when she
noise.
was a baby. I'd rock her, put her up against my chest, do like this.
Yeah, that's what I did with Joey. I didn't know about it when I had Levi, but he slept like all night from the moment I brought him home, which means that when he's grown, I'm gonna live in hell. But the just Michael, I knew about it, and it would knock him out, like knock him out. Hold him like a football, bounce him, and make that noise. Hit and sack out. Best noise ever. Epic sounds. The one that I found was super effective, by the way, to put me to sleep was have you ever heard the weird gong music that's played on the bowls?
The
The
sound
like
bowls,
the
yes.
crystal bowls? Yes.
Yeah.
That
Like I
knocks
love
me
listening
smooth
to like when people
out.
put water on their fingers and they do the
Yeah.
glass, the crystal bowls.
It knocks me smooth
I
out.
swear if I
Like
could purr, I
done.
would be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Good noises. Good noises. I do not like the little weird tinkly drum though, the round one with the different thingies, and I don't like that sound.
Those are
I don't
like
like that sound at
marimba
all.
drums, right? The ones that are like really
Sort of, but they've got
wide.
like a little. They look like a little tong tine thing cut out of the middle, and then you like hit
Um,
that, and it. You know what I mean? It like vibrates or what? I don't like that sound. I do not. I've not found one I like yet. It's like some sort of metal drum, and I don't like it. I don't like any of it. I'm like, no, 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 no.
go
That's a
sleep.
weird noise like your kid makes beating on pots and pans, and I'm done. Like I can't. Cannot with that sound. Violin music will put you out as an empath, by the way.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you a story of an empath that truly found that out. Sherlock Holmes.
I play the violin and the fiddle. So, you know, I want a Nicola harpa though, because that sound oh, I love it. It scratches my brain.
What a heart?
Nicola harpa. It's a keyed violin. It's played in Sweden and Scandinavia. It looks like a regular violin, but it hangs around your neck,
If you want
and
to
you
come
press
in,
the
you can come
keys
in,
above.
brother.
It
It's not
scratches
just
your
women.
brain.
Now, when we get on the conversation of women, that might be a different story.
You might not want to be in here when we do that.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat in a whole room and made some guys comfortable before because I started talking about lunar cycles, and we know what that means for us women.
Oh, bless them. When we were talking about people writing spells with period blood, every damn one of them in
Yeah,
the
I think that every single guy that night that was in the live, just their face just changed completely, and they were
slush
like, "You
white,
can do
man.
that." You can do that? Yeah. I mean, I can sit here and tell you about some African culture where some ladies put some placenta in their food, okay?
Hmm.
Placenta.
Every other animal in the world eats it.
Does that make us animals? Yes, it does.
Yes, it do.
I mean, look at the praying mantis.
I don't know. Let's ask Lilith if there's anything wrong with lots of blood. Is there anything wrong with lots of blood?
No.
No,
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
not at all.
Never phases me. I've
Not the
been
remotest.
practically a nurse for I don't know how many years. I just don't have my license yet. I took care of people. I've been around blood. I've been around it all.
Dude, I'm so
Good
unfazed by that
night.
stuff anymore.
This child over here. This girl is on
I
fire.
love her so much.
He's over there singing it. She's a
Give me
whole
kisses.
energy sometimes. She's over there beating the bed while she's trying to go to sleep singing that song. Like,
Hang on, your nephew's giving me a hug and kiss so he can go to bed. He's tired.
love you, nephew.
Brim loves you. He said, okay. He's headed to
Is the
bed.
other one already in bed?
No, he's in there playing on his computer.
Look, th- I can't with this mic right now.
We have a Ross face.
How are you?
Should be a bloody sleep.
Should be.
Should, but you're not.
I'm gonna make you go lay down in there if you don't quit. You
And
heard
we're
me.
super glad you're here with us.
I don't know how long it will be for though.
I'll be right back.
You might end up seeing the phone in my face.
Move your butt.
I say it's thank fuck I don't have work tomorrow.
Guys, you know I can't sleep because you can't see.
Mama,
What?
bed.
Stop. Oh, dirty says bed.
I'm fixing to make you go in there.
What?
Okay, I'm back. Heathen. There you are. Hi. Thank you for joining.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
How are you?
Cody.
So, on that subject, if anybody has like anything to add as far as their experience, my experience is always different than everybody else. I'm an open wavelength, so as an empath, everything is like always overwhelming, whether I'm in like voice chat or not. So often I'm the one that's like over here in the corner, like I'm just gonna sit in my little chair, eat my porridge, mind my business, and you can keep that over there.
See, Brie, I'm exactly the same when it comes to my lives. I just literally start a live and then just sit in the corner and just let everybody else talk.
hmm A lot of the times when I first come on here and there's a lot, then it gets a lot, and I can't find words. Look
Hey,
at that.
what are we talking about?
Tomorrow. So you got to move.
That means take your butt in there and go to bed.
Nothing's fun.
Boy, you ain't sleeping in here with me.
What are we talking about exactly?
The little one don't want to go to bed.
No. I meant like what y'all were just talking about.
Oh, I was talking about empaths and shielding whenever the live first started, and I was talking about different ways that can be used with what I apply to, but there's always different things with everybody.
Yeah, with me, I have to use headphones.
That's a good sensory thing.
blocking.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I can't block any other way because that's the only way I experience anything is through hearing. So.
See, I'm the same with learning things myself. I learn through listening to audiobooks and listening to music. Like, even when I'm at work, I'll be listening to music regardless.
Yep.
I can't really do
listening to music
because some of them are so monotone, and I'm like, you would think this would make me go to sleep, but at the same time, my brain is so wired, and I'm processing the person that's speaking slowly. So I'm over here, I'm like, I'm trying to get my brain to slow down, not slowly process words here. So I can't do monotone voices.
Yeah, I can't do monotone voices at all. You gotta have some what's it called? Enthusiasm in your voice. You gotta have some emotion.
Right.
Otherwise you don't truly feel what you're saying.
Dragon said, "What the fuck do you know about emotion, Cody?"
You ain't got none.
I know all about anger. Leave me the fuck alone.
Come on,
don't I know.
Don't let Dragon treat you like that. Go on, fight back.
He ain't with it.
Cody knows damn well he ain't got no emotion except for anger.
That's it. I know. I'm the first to tell people that. I don't know how to express any other emotion except for anger. And I guess comedy is not an emotion, so yeah. No, just anger.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
I guess I don't need to post that again, so. Boop, boop. Anyway, so I was bringing up that I had different ones, the sun, the earth, and your higher self. That one was chakras.
Here you go, Cody.
Hang on, I gotta bring up the.
You can't see it. Never mind. I was showing you my nipplet.
Oh, I thought
Let me see it.
Look, I turned around. He was showing you his nipple, but I turned around and it looked like he was pulling his pants back up. So I thought that he was literally over here trying to show that. I'm like, no.
I mean,
it wouldn't be the first time, but still.
No, that would be the first time for me, anyways.
He's shown it on TikTok before, okay? So
Good God Almighty, you ain't right. Y'all need help. Y'all need Jesus. Shit.
It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay because it's okay. And it's never a dull moment.
Right. Yeah.
Hi,
it's
Wicked.
never a dull moment with me either. If it is, I'm asleep, so it's not my fault.
Right. That's how I am. Not a lot of people get to experience that though, because I'm really quiet for the first part, and then you get to know me.
Yeah. Then about 4 drinks in, and everybody's going like, "How do we shut her up?"
I was just about to say, how do you shut her up?
Well, you don't want to get drinks in this one because it's a different story. I mean,
you're not a waffler, are you, Brie?
I could see that.
Wild. That's just the only word. Wild.
You said our little public daughter was ungrounded?
Yeah. You only said she was grounded for yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make me come after you. You in the bathroom. I can just corner you in there.
Ooh. Yeah, but then again, he could just gas you out. In there without your gas mask on, and you in trouble.
No.
No, you did not go there.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm waiting for that one night when he probably just automatically just pulls the blanket over my head and
Ooh,
just lets it
good
go.
old Dutch oven.
Mm.
Yeah, no, see, we have a rule. She doesn't allow me to pull the blanket past her shoulder. And her shoulder's down
look at
below
the
my tit.
fridge.
So I'm like, well, shit.
Damn.
So my farts don't stink anyways.
You're welcome. I know you wanted your jalapeno, so I just made sauce.
You're amazing.
You're welcome. We have fajitas. I love my fajitas. Y'all so quiet.
Well,
I'm half a fucking sleep break. What do you expect?
I'm trying to write a.
Morning here in the UK.
What time? 4?
It's almost, yeah.
5 o'clock
Yeah.
nearly.
Your butt's still up. Never mind. I forgot who I'm talking to.
Yeah. This is Ragbull you're talking to here.
Yeah.
This is the guy who will stay up until like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's fair. I'm usually good all night until the sun starts to come up. Once the sun starts to come up, I'm like, no, I gotta go to sleep.
Yep.
Same. As soon as I
I'm
know
trying
that
to
sun's
get used to
coming up.
doing that again. The hours are different here.
Mm-hmm.
Here I'm going to bed at like 1 or 2, whereas in Kentucky I was going to bed at like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I ain't
I
going to
mean,
sleep
that's
during
still
witching
about the same
hour.
time, so.
Yeah, I like going to sleep during witching hour, and then I'll wake up probably about 11 to 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, see, if I go to sleep before witching hour, for some reason, I'm going to wake up, and I always have to go pee at that time.
Yeah, that's during school days with her, because it's always that situation where I'm asleep, I'm comfortable, well, no, time to go. And then I'm up for the rest of the day until she has to go to school. So ain't no mom's gonna get some more sleep before she has to wake her up.
Right.
It's I'm up for the rest of the day.
I know
Mhm.
that's very.
Sorry, I'm trying to type up a, what you would call an affidavit of truth for
Nice.
an ex cop who's attempting to help us expose the corruption and bullshit that happened with me and Bree and Walmart and Arlington PD and Arlington Court.
That's good. I'm glad that's
Yeah.
coming together.
Yeah. He's got quite a big following on TikTok. So and that's what he does is he takes these videos that come out from body cams and whatnot, and he puts them out there and he's like, look at this shit. This is wrong and that's wrong. And I'm like, all right, well, let's do that with this one. Fuck it, why not? Start holding some motherfuckers accountable.
Right. That's been a thing with me here lately. I've been seeing a lot of stuff that needs to be set right. So
It's all over the place.
yeah. Did you know that they're about to delete TikTok?
I did. You know why they're doing that?
To me, people, predators, bullshit.
Nope. That ain't got nothing to do with that.
The other half was China. That's how they got it federal.
So the amount of people who have been awoken to the corruption and how our judicial system is literally set up just to imprison people, and it's not out there, or it's not there for our protection, has pissed off the American public beyond all recognition. And that's why you see more and more cops getting in trouble for shit, because they kill people and get away with it.
True.
And the American public is like, all right, fuck that, and starting to try to hold the government responsible. And they said, fuck no, get TikTok out of here. But they'll use pedophiles and everybody else as their scapegoat.
Yeah, they're trying to fight that.
Oh yeah, I already seen that. I heard part of it last night. My mom called me and she let me hear over half of it, and they didn't even let dude have a chance to speak. They were just like, "Yeah, get rid of it."
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, there was a trial that was on TV.
Oh yeah. What was the trial over?
It was over TikTok being deleted in 30 days.
Oh. Oh yeah.
And he's trying to fight it.
I mean, they should, because by taking away TikTok, they're taking away our First Amendment right, and not only our freedom of speech, but our freedom of religion, because there's people who come on here to gather. They're also taking away our peaceful protests. TikTok is just another avenue for those freedoms, our rights.
One of the biggest things they brought up was the server, I think is what it was, the IP server, the number, the open sources, all that stuff being shared back and forth. So technically they have access to personal information. Yeah.
Invasion of privacy.
Access to personal information the minute that you sign up for an app. Let me just state that for a fact. It's already in a cloud somewhere waiting for somebody to have it. That's how we have identity theft in this world so easily.
Oh, yeah.
Like the minute that you sign up for Facebook, YouTube, with all your emails, your phone numbers, when you put your card on Google Play, why do you think you have unknown transactions? Especially if you have a chip card.
Yep.
You got to remove that card off your account just to get the unknown charges to stop on your Google Play Store. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the amount of information that Google has stored on every individual in the world is stupid.
You're right.
Like they have enough information on every single person. Because let's face it, we've all got a Gmail. We've all had Facebook or some kind of social media. And they're just stockpiling information, sensitive information.
Yep. And meanwhile, you're always curious as to why they have access to every single thing that you're talking about. They hear what you're talking about. They know what you're talking about. So
if you have an Android
pop
phone
across your Facebook feed.
If you have an Android phone, Google is listening to you no matter what.
Right.
Or an Alexa or
Siri.
Anything like that.
Well,
yeah.
I will not go there on Alexa and Siri and Google. Google is not as bad as Alexa and Siri, but don't talk to Alexa at 3 a.m. Just don't.
Bro, no.
She's not a good conversationist.
No.
You will hear some stuff out of those things. I'm telling you.
I know my mate's Google Pebble seems to talk to us when we don't even bother to talk to it. we would just be randomly just sat there talking, and then suddenly it would say something like, I think last night it said, "Oh, couldn't find any picture, can't show any pictures, haven't got a screen." It was like we weren't even fucking talking to you.
Oh my. Yeah. No.
I would never have one anyway. I think having a good
No.
Alexa.
Not in this house. I won't.
I just think it's being lazy.
I'll tell him the same thing. I won't get Alexa or Siri in this house because we got too much shit in here. So it's like an open portal. You hear everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you imagine the energy of all of them going into one speaker, though?
Yeah, I'm saying it's multiple portals in this house. That'd be a
Hey,
bad
yeah,
idea.
that's one big ass portal in one speaker.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of ain't happening, not doing
So-
it.
Ain't nobody gonna get sleep at that point.
No.
So, have you all ever thought about this? The ability to create portals and teleport or any of that has already been made possible, and it is possible through telephone calls or like this.
Nice.
How are we? How are
It
we?
sounds like
hearing
some Back
each
to the
other?
Future shit. Just plug my car up and let me teleport.
Well, straight up, if you think about it, how do we hear each other in a phone call, right?
Right.
You see electronic waves being manipulated. So they say.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a movie where, like, I know it doesn't really relate to real life, but this person, their spirit traveled, like, through a phone, through the wire of the telephone pole, and to the other side to somebody else's phone, and they manifested, basically. So they were like a solid figure.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the name of that movie was, but it's a valid point. I mean, atoms, neurons, all that scientific stuff, you never know what you can do.
Right. But I mean, if it's just electronic waves being manipulated,
Get gummy bear speaker? Yes.
if it's just electronic waves being manipulated, how does our voice sound almost exactly the same as it does in real life?
Mine don't.
Yours sounds just like, I'm sure.
Like, to me, I perceive it differently. But when I
Right.
hear myself on a phone, it's extra different.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I hear my voice one way, then like if I do a recording of myself talking or whatever, I don't think my voice sounds like that while I'm talking. But that's because the what is it? Let me think of the right word here. That's because the echo of your vocal cords is inside your head, so you hear it differently while you're speaking.
True.
But what I'm referring to is through a phone. Like I'm sure you would sound the same in person. But
I wondered.
let's say that you do. How does that happen if it's just manipulating electronic waves?
Valid point.
See, that's where the opening portals comes to my mind. I don't know. Just thought.
I mean, it's not really false. I mean, we already
Einstein, man.
Really, yeah, Einstein. If you really think about it, he was one of the people that had technically made a radio with a wire.
Not just
two
that.
Points at one.
Not just that. Half of his shit is hidden somewhere that they took.
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, the government took it.
Tesla was another one.
I was going to say Tesla had a lot of his stuff taken away by the US government.
Yep.
Because I think, if I remember rightly, it was a project he was working on.
Was the wormhole.
Benjamin Franklin's telephone or his key.
No, I think he discovered an actual wormhole and knew how to make them, and the government took that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you might be right there, Dragon.
And then they assassinated him.
Didn't know about that bit.
Love you too, Tiny. Get some rest.
Don't do it with me and stay up all night and kill yourself.
I know for sure one of the things that freaked me out was they did a movie about it recently, but the one thing that I was talking about was where the first radio was just connected with a wire, and a wire, kind of like the negative and the positive, and he's just going through different radio stations, and you can hear different streams, different stations, but it goes outside of the earth even, and possibly channeling other portals as well, because he started to hear spirits on the radio.
The other reason why I say that is because Einstein didn't make a claim unless he could do it. Einstein claimed he made a portal. He said he created a wormhole and he made one. He doesn't make bold claims like that unless he had evidence to back it up.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden his technology's missing and he was crazy and blah, 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 blah.
He wasn't crazy. He was just before his time.
He wasn't crazy. Okay, yeah. He wasn't
Well, let's talk about the definition of
Higher
crazy.
brain capacity than other people that was outside of normal. Not to mention, he had an autistic part of his brain that processed information faster than other people. So,
But again, he doesn't say anything unless he was for sure and actually could prove it.
yeah.
And he said that he created a fucking time machine. He said that.
Hey, Peter. Sure did. And,
Well, I mean,
I think,
I've said that I've created a lot of things.
uh-huh.
Doesn't make them true.
Yeah, but with Einstein, he never made claims that he couldn't prove.
No, Einstein was a
So-
scientist. If he said he made something, you can guarantee he had the evidence to prove it.
Yeah.
Look at the theory of relativity that he came up with. That's still taught in schools today.
It was a lot
Yeah.
of that. I can sit here and use the hyperbole of everyone saying that Sherlock Holmes was a woman or Sherlock Holmes was a man. So I was sitting here and I was pondering through different little deciphers and stuff because I love doing that when I read books. And if you really think about it, he could have been a whole woman.
Well, I can tell you now, the story of Sherlock Holmes was actually made up. It was a complete fabrication, apart from where he lived. But I do not know what you mean, though, Brie. I do know what you mean.
I mean, it's just like Jack the Ripper. Nobody knows who the fuck that was.
True.
Yeah.
Hey, the Zodiac Killer.
There are so many theories on him. Well, Zodiac Killer got caught.
Or so they said.
He showed the bodies, and he claimed, yeah, they caught him.
Or so they claim.
No one caught him, Dragon. That is still a cold case to this day.
What, Zodiac? No, he's not. He admitted it.
Oh, did he admit it? Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, he didn't tell us that.
Yeah, Zodiac Killer came forward and fucking showed him everything, and yeah, they caught him. They never caught Jack the Ripper.
Oh, that's the one I'm talking about, Dragon.
I think that everybody went straight into the what I think they called it the copycat killer, but it was the exact make of the Zodiac Killer immediately after he came out, immediately after he died. Whenever he died, this person came out, basically put a message on the back of the cereal box saying, I'm the real Zodiac Killer.
Yeah, they had a
basically.
shitload
I'm
of
like,
theories about Zodiac or about Jack the Ripper, but nobody could prove any of it. I will argue to this day, to the very end of time, I will say that the fucking Real Jack Ripper was the cop himself that was investigating it.
Oh, you have a lovely widow on your wall, honey. Which one of your babies?
That's what I say.
No, do you know what, Dragon? I kind of agree with you on that.
I think it was the fucking cop himself. That's not a widow.
Oh, it looked like it. It looks black.
No, we
here.
don't get black widows up here. I'm gonna kill this one. Where's
You're gonna kill it?
Yeah, that's it's not one of my friends. Definitely not. There's a brown goose in there.
Oh, get a sticky note.
Where'd you go, you little fucker?
Down in the crack.
Come on.
I was on a spider hunt. You'd be out there for hours.
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind black widows, but brown recluses could stay the fuck out of my house.
I hear they're very nice ones to have in your house.
I love black widows. That's my spirit animal. My animal guy. Good. That was not a black widow.
Yeah, your children are currently rolling over in their graves because you just killed a spider. So I hope you're prepared for that dream later.
I would have caught it, but I don't like brown recluses. They're evil.
And you're not.
I was going to say that, Brie, but you caught me
All right.
to the punch.
I don't see my black widow friends here, man. It's sad.
I do. I seen one in the tub one day, went down the drain. I was like, hey.
Yeah, but there's so many theories on that, man. I just personally believe that it was the cop that was investigating it that was Jack the Ripper.
I kind of
Right.
agree with you on that.
The cop was investigating that.
What's the damn name? I forgot his name.
It was Sherlock.
Yeah.
Sherlock was the one on the case. You want to know who I think it was? I
He
think
was
it
also an opium addict.
I think it was Watson. So was Watson.
Do you know what? There's also a hit. There's also
Watson
rumors
was
going
freaking
around that it was
high,
actually
for
the
Christ's
Queen's
sake.
physician.
They found that out.
Oh.
They found out that Watson was Jekyll and Hyde the whole entire time, had two different personas.
No, this is not playtime, dude. Stop.
And
Stop.
I think there was a book that actually showed all the testimonies and stuff. I think it was called
No.
Watson. Diary of Watson, maybe. The Secret Diary of John Watson.
Yeah, I need to get a spider catching jar. It's catching them outside.
If we have a spider jar, I want to poke holes in it so I can watch them make little webs and then make little spider babies. Take it back to bed. You were sworn on camera.
Who, Tanner? She always does that.
Me laughing.
Tanner,
Tanner don't stay up late.
Tanner's right there. Tanner's muted. I was talking to
Yeah, 'cause she's sleeping.
Radmore over there.
And I don't snore anyway when I'm asleep. You wouldn't even know.
I think everybody done went to sleep. Jess was tired. Gypsy went to bed.
Not everybody's late night people, baby. Hey, quit looking at my hair.
I'm nocturnal. I can't help it.
That makes two of us, Brie.
Swear.
Where's Bree at?
Brie.
Where's your lovely wife at, Cody?
She ran over to God dang, what's that one?
She went to Tanner's.
Yeah, there you go, Tanner.
Oh, she's coming out, Tanner?
Working. Do what?
She went to go hang out with Tanner?
She went to go pick up some food that Tanner made for us.
Ah.
Ooh, get to eat some yummy food tonight.
Yeah, some good old country cook.
What'd you make tonight, Tanner?
She made fried chicken, I think.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. I like chicken. I prefer it in buffalo with mode though.
I prefer roast.
No, I'll sit there and I'll buy those Anytizers, the buffalo ones from Walmart. I will tear those fucking things up.
Right.
Madam.
Do not give her any chicken wings.
Right.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
What?
It's definitely so.
Yeah.
I reckon you could eat a bucket full of chicken wings easy.
Chicken wings, yeah, but not chicken.
And what are you trying to say, bro?
No, she says she likes the chicken wings. Jesus Christ, I'm not trying to say anything, Dragon. I'm not that kind of bastard.
Oh, that's fucked up, Dragon.
You were the one that clearly falls it, not me, thank fuck.
You know you
Fighting words, Ragnar.
I mean, all you
You know,
had to add in there was some grape Kool-Aid and some watermelon.
Huh? I can't eat watermelon though. Can't eat watermelon.
What?
I fucking love some grape Kool-Aid though, especially if it's got ice in it and it's cold. Ooh,
Bro.
I will tear that shit up. Or cold grape soda. I love me some cold grape soda.
Yeah.
Somebody made my cookies.
What cookies?
See, you should never answer with what cookies. It's got to be, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean,
Someone went in my cookies. Someone put their hand in my cookie jar.
Nom, 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 nom.
It'd be that Cookie Monster and Dragon.
I only ate one.
Handful.
Sincerely, it's chocolate and marshmallow. I can only handle those in doses. I ate one, literally.
No.
It was only one handful.
No,
Okay.
not with that chocolate.
It's the pinwheels.
It's pinwheels.
Uh,
I'm a chewy chick ahoy baby girl. So I'm over here. I'm like, I want my chewy chips ahoy. I have Reese ones specifically for my belly. I hope she has a good birthday with kid. I know you're probably already gone, but I hope she has a good birthday. Have a good night. Let me not start talking about food. When I get off here, I'm going to get me some ice cream.
bro.
I've not dug into my ice cream yet. That is a crime against nature.
I think I've only had one bowl. The campfire one.
I haven't even had any. And I'm probably going to put some of my cookies on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ah! You dropped a cookie on the floor. You pick it up. Pretty please. With cherries on top. While you looking at me like it.
I ain't
Okay. Okay, Phoenix. Thank you for sticking around. We're probably not gonna go 2 hours like we did last time. Because let me tell you, I did not come on here tonight with a whole bunch to talk about. It was mainly the minimal. And then now I just this has been me all day, chilling. And torturing the little one.
That's what you meant to do anyway.
Yeah. She tortures me all the time. So I've been bugging her. Every time she walks to the house, she's so short and everything, I'm just poking her on top of her head.
Make sure you wipe, girl. Alright.
She came up behind me and I was getting stuff out of the fridge. I didn't hear her feet coming to the kitchen. And she scared me. Luckily, I'm not one of those people that's like, wah, wah. So it's not one of those situations I would have probably kicked her to Timbo too. It was one of those situations of Brim sounded like she came from a horror movie.
Did you give our only daughter her meds?
Yes, I gave them to her
They're
at
ineffective
7.
at the moment.
Yes, I know. She is keen on saying that. Good
None of your business. I'm an adult. I can laugh if I want.
Good night. We love you.
Release.
As soon as you threw it, that's why I don't throw your socks in the basket.
No.
Nancy. That's why I don't throw your socks in the basket no more. She keeps trying to get them. That's how she got them last time.
Bad girl.
You got that booty. Go to bed,
Don't try to put her
rat
up now.
boy.
No.
That's got in trouble.
Over there falling asleep on camera.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Stop.
Today is one of those days. It's been raining here, so I've been sleepy all day. And then when I got online, everybody was quiet. And I'm like, it's one of those days already. Steffi said the same thing. Everybody's sleepy.
Bedtime. We're not playing.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good night. Dad said I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Isis, man. My dog likes to act crazy when I get home from work.
Well, I was going to say what I was going to say, but then I would sound like a brat, and I'm not going to say it. I'm just
Trying to like roughhouse and.
I'm not. I'm not.
Sound like one?
No, Isis is trying to get all rowdy and roughhouse, man.
Oh yeah, been locked up all day. Needs to run.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too, baby. Now I need to get a house with a yard, man, so you can just stay out there all day and fucking be crazy.
Yep. Yeah. I'm sure my dog wishes it could run.
Unfortunately, the apartments that I'm in don't have a yard. You mean? So.
Yeah. Y'all got a dog park close by or anything?
Yeah, but she doesn't get along with the dogs.
Oh shit.
Stay out of my damn.
No, what you should do. She's a pit bull, isn't she?
Nah, she's a boxer, bro.
Oh, she's a boxer?
Yeah.
Well, even better.
Yeah.
Get one of those treadmills for dogs.
Yeah.
You can hook her up in a harness and just let her run.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna have to do. She's super hyper, bro.
Oh yeah. All boxers are though.
Mama, get the boy.
Oh, this is
It's like their natural instinct is to get hyper, even if you're sitting there going, "Who's this stupid dog?"
I swear, and you know,
it's so.
why is it wet?
I don't know how it got wet, but this one's trash.
But anyways, I'm gonna hop out of here. I gotta get this.
Alrighty, I'm more
this
like
typed
to
up.
in this thing anyway. Everybody's sleepy.
Yeah.
Later. Thank you for coming in.
That's all right, Brim.
She pulled out my fucking song. She sure fucking did.
She did. I told you. That's why I said, did you really? All right. All of y'all. And good night. It was a short live tonight, but it was a good one. Thank y'all for coming in. Love your faces. Night, ladies.